Because my dad wants me to go in the living room and watch a channel or something.
You're fine right now. Good morning, London. Good morning. Good morning.
At like 1, Mom, I'm gonna be there at 1 o'clock.
Why? Oh, okay. I thought it was to the game. Never mind. I need coffee. Dylan, you gonna make me some coffee?
I don't know how to make coffee.
Where's BB? No, hush.
She is in the living room, I guess.
B, make sure the front door is locked top and bottom. Dad don't want the twins getting out.
Mom, I gotta tell you this. Mom, when I was laughing so hard, I peed my pants, but I didn't pee on the street.
Did you wet the floor last night?
No, I swear, I peed, but I didn't even. I laughed too hard, and I peed. But I didn't even wet the seat.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
Oh.
I was laughing too hard.
Tiny little tots in my bed.
I was like out, and I changed my underwear. Mom, I changed my underwear.
Good job. That's taking responsibility. I'm so tired. I'm so tired.
Mom, Mom, while I just woke up, when I first woke up, I woke up early. I woke up at like 7:20.
Why they're up so early? I have no clue. No, DJ.
I got to.
No, I don't want you to go in the living room.
I want.
Ezra's going to school.
I think Ezra's gonna see our soccer game.
Yeah, Ezra's little butt getting chunky. Oh, he's already chunky. He's getting beefy. Baby need to go back to school. He been out of school for like 2 weeks out of daycare. So he ain't getting his daily. I mean, he run around the house, but he ain't outside getting his exercise. Even though, we try to get them out. And even when, like, his dad takes all the kids out, Ezra is socially limited. So his social skills are limited. They're very limited. Because he's on the spectrum. Stop! No, do not come in here fighting. So, like, he can only tolerate social outside settings for so long before he gets overstimulated and he gets overwhelmed and he needs to come and find his safe, quiet areas. So if all the kids are outside playing, he'll play for like however, maybe like 10, 15 minutes, maybe even 20. Then he wants to come in and he has to go in his room and close the door, turn on his Scooby or his, Scooby Scooby or Team Umizoomi, which I'm very happy he has started watching Team Umizoomi because that is teaching him all basic phonics. Well, Team Umizoomi do a lot of math, um, some phonics, I think, but mostly what I see is math, shapes, counting, and all that. And so he's actually picking up. I'm so happy he's clinging to that because me being in the educational field or whatever, and especially early childhood educational field, I am constantly trying to push educational videos, apps, flashcards, um, games, puzzles, all kind of stuff at my kids. My dining room looks like a mini classroom. Um, and he just wasn't really fooling with it. Like, some things he would be, but um, he would pick stuff like Scooby Doo, or he was into Bluey for a minute. He was in the Little Einsteins. Yeah, Little Einsteins, them. He was into them. There's Lolita. She threw the biggest fit last night. Oh my gosh. Now, normally, ever since she was newborn, her uncle, my husband, would rock her to sleep. That was his thing. He can get them to sleep. He would have London in his arm, on one side of his arms he'll have Butter, on the other side of his arms he'll have Ezra on his lap. He could put all three of them to sleep. The man was a genius with that. The man is a genius with that. Like, he has some kind of magical powers when it comes to putting these babies to sleep. And she's used to it. Like I said, they've been doing this since she was a newborn. So literally, if she gets sleepy, and she calls him daddy sometimes. She'll call him daddy, or I don't think she's ever called him uncle. I think she calls him daddy. She calls me mama. You're not what? No. Okay. Um. And but she knows that's her uncle. That she calls him daddy. It's very cute. But that's where they know. Like, if they get sleepy, sometimes she'll just, daddy, daddy. She'll know, and she'll crawl up in his lap and go to sleep. That's her sleep, her nap field. Okay. For some reason, last night she just wanted her me. She wanted me. She did not want to. She didn't even want to be in the room with the boys, what she normally do, because it was their bedtime, and I wanted to put her little butt in her room. In the room to go to sleep. No, she wasn't like cranky or anything. She was smiling, in a great mood, but she just wanted her nanny. She just wanted her nanny, and there was no. Yeah, she just wanted her nanny. So, I was so exhausted because I had been going all. I have been going all day yesterday. I had made a really big Sunday dinner. I made red beans and rice. I made corn on the cob. I made red beans and rice from scratch. So literally, I put them in a pot around 10:30 in the morning. We didn't eat until about 8. That's how long those beans were cooking in that slow cooker. My slow cooker is, I think, a little weak. It's not a very strong slow cooker. So, like, literally, it was 4 hours and it wasn't even like simmering. It was barely having like bubbles, like it was barely moving. Like, I know slow cookers are supposed to cook slow, but dang. So anyway, I have been going all day. Even when I put the twins down for a nap, or the kids down for a nap, I was still like, I couldn't turn my brain off. And oh yeah, and I made baked chicken also. So I made a very big dinner. I did BB's hair, which is, and even me going the simple way. Speaking of which, stop! Don't start that fighting. Speaking of which, baby, did you keep your do rag on? Did your do rag stay on? Oh my! Are you deaf? Did your do rag stay on? It came off. Okay, we're gonna have to put it back so your hair can stay fresh. Anyway, and then just chasing again, y'all. Right now, my babies are here with me. My niece and nephew, twins. They are 2 years old. And see, she called me mama. I think that is the most cutest thing in the entire freaking world. But she calls her mom mommy. And she calls me mama. Which is very special to me because my grandmother-in-law, who was an angel on earth, and like the greatest grandma in the world, her nickname was Mama from all her grandchildren. And so it's funny how, and I didn't teach London this. London just calls me that, huh, London? She calls me Mama. She calls me, now see, the nickname my sister gave me was Nanny. Nanny, as for my nieces and nephew, was Nanny. So she knows me as Nanny. Like if she sees me, see a picture of me, she goes, "That's my nanny," right, London? And if but on a regular basis, she just calls me Mama. She calls me Mama. I don't know where J2 went. Anyway. Really? Anyway, so last night, I'm telling on you, little guys. Last night, my body was so sore. I've been up on my feet, cooking, chasing the twins, and all the kids. So I have a total of 5 right now. Chasing them around because my twin babies love to fight each other constantly. They like to nitpick with each other. Not a bunch of like physical, but more, they're only 2 years old, but they literally, and London ain't even speaking fully. But they will literally argue and like antagonize each other. So, like, they be like, if I give London like a toy or something, she'd be like, "That's my toy." And Jason, aka Butter, aka J2, my nephew, he won't even be worried about it. Didn't see it. He in his old world playing with his old toy, and she'll walk over to him and be like, "This is mine." He ain't even worried about it. He didn't even see you have it. Why did you have to go over there and do that? And then, but the cold thing about it though, it ain't just her. He will do the same thing, and he would he seriously be like, "London, stop!" Like he be saying it under her breath. Like if he irritates her, and she be like, "Leave me alone," and he'll still, and I'll be like, Butter, stop, stop. And so he'll still be whispering under his breath, talking about, London, stop, London, stop, London, stop, London, stop. Like, they antagonize each other relentlessly. Relentlessly. And constantly crying because they are fighting each other, and then they'll turn around and be concerned about one another and loving on one another 2 seconds later. This is what they do. And it drives me nuts. It's this twin thing they got going on where they abuse one another and then love one another. If London gets her hair done, Butter will come up and go, "Oh, London, you so pretty. Oh, London, you so pretty." Like he boosts his sister up. She boosts him up. If look, see, she's doing it right now. My mama. See, I told you because Butter just came in. See, I can't even turn the thing. She got my hand. See, I told you. He wasn't even worried about her. He was quiet, sitting here playing with his toy. He was not worried about London, Amira Marie, at all. Stop, London. Hi, Butter. I can't even turn the camera. Turn it like that. Okay, Amira Marie. Stop. He can be by me too, London. You can share me. Stop it. London, stop. See? J2 does not have your blanket. You are under this blanket right now. No. He can have some blanket too. London. 1, 2. Stop. We're gonna stop. We're gonna stop now. Thank you. We're gonna stop. So anyway, I'm telling a story. Stop. So last night, do we need to go to timeout? Listen to me. Do we Do we need to go to timeout? Do we need to go to timeout? Do we need to go to timeout? I need you to stop right now. I'm going to count to 3. 1, 2, 3. We're going to stop. Or you're going to time out. Now relax. That's enough. Butter, hush. That's enough. Anyway, so last night, like I said, it's bedtime. Now the boys that went normally, I'll just put what we've made arrangements because the big boys are doing this little thing where they don't want to be around the little kids anymore. The little kids irritate them and bother them, and they get in the way. So BB and I had to wait a minute after school. The big boys, I'm like, wait a minute, no, because when the twins are not here, y'all constantly, oh, I miss London and J2, I miss Naya, and constantly, I hear that. And when they're here, you don't want to spend time with them. I'm like, no. They live in Vegas. They live far away from us. So we need to not do that. Anyway, what was I saying? So I'm like, you need to enjoy them while they're here. Play with them. So anyway, They weren't having it. And so what we have made. Didn't I tell you to stop messing with the blanket? No, stop. She gets set on something and she don't let it go. I'ma put you in the room. You're gonna go in there. London, Amira Marie. Okay, you can go in the room. You wanna go in the other room? Go in the other room. Go watch Coco Melon. Okay, then stop. Stop picking fights. Leave your brother alone. He's not doing anything to you. Stop. Lay down. But a hush, child, please. I'm trying to stop her from attacking you. So anyway, we've made the boys are like, okay, they want their own space, and I have a 2-bedroom apartment with 5 little kids here. So what do you want me to do? And they're like, we want to sleep in the living room. Okay, well, you guys sleep in the living room. And then they're giving the 3 little ones, Ezra 4, and the twins who are 2, their room. Okay, that's fine, to sleep in. Okay, that's fine. And the boys are really enjoying it because they have their own little space and blah, blah, blah. Okay, great. So what we've been doing is we put the 3 little ones in bed. I mean, in the room. They all have a bed. Put them down. So we put them down yesterday. And London, after I changed her, stuck to me like freaking glue. Honey, when I tell you, about time, because like I said, I have been running around like since early that morning. It was nonstop. It's nonstop. Once you cook and clean the kitchen and dining room, and then feed everybody, and then you clean again, it's time to feed them again. And all the while you are cleaning, they are constantly coming in, asking you for stuff. They are constantly coming in. I'm not going to tell you again to stop. I'm not going to tell you again. You are going to go on timeout. I don't know why you keep making this an issue. She keep trying to attack Jason on the low. She don't want him laying next to me. Stop, London. Stop it. She don't want him lying next to me, which he is over here. You see, he's over here, not paying her any mind. She's way over here. So she's reaching over me, trying to take the blanket away from him. 1, 2, 3. Stop. This is the most phoniest cry on the planet. Lay down. So, London, stop. I'm talking. So, what was I saying? Okay. So, about time, it was time to finally feed the kids. Last night, I was so tired to the point where my feet and my back were like burning, and I was having these dizzy spells that I get throughout the day. I have not been drinking water like I normally do. I normally drink water like a fish, and I have not. I need to establish another like gallon water bottle or whatever. Because when I have like my gallon one, I will knock that thing down. When I tell you I can take out a gallon of water with no problem, I mean it. I'm diabetic, so I mean it. Um, so, anywho, baby, when I tell you I had to sit down, because normally I won't even feed myself. I just wait because what's the point? As soon as I make myself a plate, the kids are done. And after they're done, you have to hop on it. They cannot be running around because they're going to have food all over their face, all over the floor, all over their hair, everywhere. Ezra will takes his spoon and starts slapping himself in the head, being goofy. But there's food flying everywhere, and he's smearing it all in his hair, all in his face. Um, so as soon as they're done, you have to rush them to the bathroom, wash all the food off their hands and face and all that. Because if you don't, they're gonna track it all throughout the house, all over the walls, all over the furniture, everywhere. And I'm not dealing with that. So like I'll be trying to tell my husband, sir, do not let, especially Ezra. Ezra is number one. Do not let that child out of your sight. As soon as he's done eating, catch him. Cause now he ain't sitting in his his high chair. And I know my bestie gonna laugh about it because she was like, that high chair is a little small for him. Um yeah, he refused to be in that high chair now. And what, granted, he's, my little football player. So, anyway, this child. So, as soon as they're done eating, they have to be rushed to the bathroom, thoroughly washed, face, hands, soap, and all that. Sometimes they clothes gotta be replaced. And stuff like that. Sometimes they pull up gotta be changed. All three of them are still in pull ups. All three of them, well, with the exception, Linda's not the big pooper. She don't poop a whole bunch. It's Jason and Ezra. Literally darn near every pull up. And it's massive. And constant. So there's no chill. So after they eat, you're still going. So that's what I'm saying. Like, about time I have made everyone's plate, including my husband's, had everybody sitting down to eat. Then I want something to drink. I give them something to drink. I want some more food. I want some more chicken. Give them more chicken. Can I have some more corn? But it had 4 corn on the cobs yesterday. 4. He loved Nanny's corn. I'm very proud of that. Because I figured out you like corn. See, I figured out what works best for me with corn on the cob. It's all it is very simple. 3 ingredients: seasoned salt. It has to be Lowry's, sugar, and butter. That's it. That's all you need. That's all you need. I used to put the lemon pepper on it, and the like plain salt. And I'm like, I'm not really feeling the plain salt. And then, because I like the sweet and salty for corn on the cob. And I mean lemon pepper's good too, but I just wasn't. I didn't want it to taste with the lemon pepper. I didn't want the pepper. I didn't want it. I want it to be like a sweet thing, sweet salty type thing. Not really salty, but sweet, and a little bit of salt. So I did that, and it came out really, really good. Okay, so that's gonna be my go-to. I ain't doing nothing else. Oh yeah, and I used to do a lot of lemon, fresh lemon, and all that, and which is good. I just wasn't in the mood for that. Anyway, even Dylan ate the corn on the cob, and he does not eat corn. He will not. He does not fool with corn, but he eats popcorn. No, no, no. That doesn't mean I had popcorn. Oh my gosh. Anyway, really, butter. Butter, hush, hush, hush. I don't have popcorn. Anyway, I am not getting up and popping because I ain't got no more microwave. I have old school kernels. Anyway, so what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the big hush, Papa, Johnny, eating sugar, telling lies. Open your mouth. Yes, Papa. No, Papa. No, Papa. Ah. Oh, Lord, why did I start? See what I'm saying? Johnny.
Yes, Papa.
Eating sugar.
No, Papa.
Telling lies.
Yes, Papa.
Open your mouth.
Ha, ha, ha.
No, nobody's turned out. Okay, I'm telling a story, ma'am. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I'm telling about my night last night. So, like I said, I was absolutely exhausted. So after baking 6 plates, I was kind of stumbling in the kitchen. I got really, really dizzy, which means my sugar dropped. And so I'm like, okay, I have to eat something. I have to eat something. And so I told my husband, I was just like, listen, I need your help. I have to sit down and eat something because hey, be careful. Because I'm having dizzy spells. Just do me a favor, just, you know, after the kids are done, just wash their hands and face for me while I eat. He said, sure. Okay. So I sat down to eat or whatever. And mind you, it's really, and I told him, make sure, their plates and stuff are taken care of. You ain't got to wash them. Just put them in the sink. Dump out the food. If they have, they scraps, put it in the sink. And I had the big boys help as well. So, I sat down and ate. And normally, like, my controlling issues or whatever, because I know if I don't do it, it ain't gonna get done all the way. If I don't do it, it is not going to get done to its full capacity. It's going to get halfway done or not done at all. So normally I would like when I'm fixing my kids' plates on a normal basis, I will nibble and eat a little bit. Like literally, I won't even make a plate. Like I would just nibble on whatever's there, and that gives me enough energy to get through feeding them, cleaning them, getting them in bed, and then I'll eat later. I'll eat a small plate later. Really? What? What? Oh my goodness. What? Oh my goodness. So anyway, but this time I was just like, you know what? I don't even care. Like, I need to, like, my body was like, you need to eat, like, fully. Because I was spinning, honey. I was spinning. That's why why I don't really drink no more. Honey, I am naturally drunk with exhaustion. And when you have little ones, you have to be on your toes at all times. Drinking is going to make me sleepy. And that's the last thing I need. I need to be awake. And people are like, you don't smoke, you don't do weed, you don't drink. No! I already feel like that. I'm exhausted. That exhaustion make you feel exactly what you trying to get, what you trying to establish, being drunk or high. Honey, that's how I feel, period. And it's not helping my situation, because my situation, being a mother of 3, and currently having my babies for summer, I need coffee. That's my drug of choice right now. Coffee. Coffee. Really? Really? No, she's examining my eyes. Mm-hmm. So, anyway, I was exhausted. And of course, and my husband, he cracks me up. I hear him, go wash your hands, get the stool. I said, husband, you have to go at their little. Like, you have to, like, actually put their hands in the sink and make sure they're scrubbing their hands or whatever. It's hella funny. And you have to, like, take a towel, wash their face. Because at this point, Butter has 4 corn on the cob worth of debris all over his face, hair, down his shirt. London was tearing her thing last night. Her favorite was the chicken. The barbecue chicken. So she had barbecue everywhere. Ezra ate everything. So he had it. Well, he was real focused on. He did not eat everything. I take it back, because Butter got his corn, because he won't touch corn on the cob yet. But he wanted chicken. So he was eating everybody's chicken, including his own. Him and Linda mirror each other a lot. But anyway, so I'm sitting down, I'm eating, I hear my husband, hey, wash your hands. And they're all hella nonchalant. It's hella funny. And they're running around, and they're trying to run circles, and they're trying to run past washing their hands. Get your butt in that bathroom and go wash your hands. And so he did that. And then what happened? Now it's time, because I know they had a big meal, and they all at this point has pooped. And so before they go to bed, they all have to be changed. Yes, I did. I'm talking. So this is how I clean them all. It's a system I have established. Don't start messing with your brother. He's not bothering you. I have a system established, and that system is I go in the bathroom, I get a big trash bag because we out of poop bags. I normally do like normal grocery bags or whatever, but because we were out of those, I go ahead, and plus it makes more sense. I have the scented trash bags, the regular size that you use, the big ones. Honey, I get one of those. Um, and I call them one by one, and they know. They know. They go, hush. One by one. Call them in the bathroom or whatever. Change them. Push one out. Got your turn next. Rotate in. Go. Rotate in. Go. Okay. Get them done. And so you want to go to school?
Yeah.
Oh, honey, if I could drop y'all off with Ezra going back to school. He hasn't been to school this summer. School daycare. He hasn't been in his daycare for like 2 weeks because he had got strep throat. And he was on antibiotics and everything. He just it was not stop. His brothers were sick, so he just was not getting better. And plus we had to save gas and stuff like that. And since the boys are home for summer, whatever, he could spend time with his brother. So, you're gonna give yourself a concussion. You keep hitting your head on the wall. So anyway, I keep talking. I keep getting thrown off. So anyway, yeah, so we got them all cleaned up, changed. William, my husband, he went and put so the two big boys, they made their little pallet in the living room or whatever. They're very particular about it. They have their little thing going on. And they're very, cozy in the living room. They have their mood light on. They put on Angry Beavers. And so we got them quiet. Not really quiet, but we got them cool, comfortable. So my husband, he makes Ezra's bed up, get him cozied up in his bed. Butter cozied up in the bed. London, she was the last one that I changed her pull up and everything, got her cleaned up. And for some reason, this child, she did not want to go to bed. She did not want to go to bed. She did not want to go to bed. She did not want to. And I mean, she wasn't fussing or crying or anything. She was actually laughing and smiling and everything. She just wanted Nanny. She wanted to be in my arms. She wanted me to rock her to sleep. But when I tell you, baby, my back, that's sciatica. My back, and my head was hurting so bad. And when the pain is lingering so hard and it feels like fire, that's how it was feeling. And I had took some Advil, but it hadn't kicked in yet. And I'm just like, oh my gosh, London. So we cuddled. I rocked her, and me and my husband, we were watching this Kevin Hart's new comedy special, reality check on Peacock. And we were laughing. And I'm sitting there and I'm trying to rock her. I'm patting her. She's all cuddled up. But honey, when I tell you my back was burning. And I'm like, okay, Lolo, time to get in your bed. Go to your room and go get in your bed. You're like, no, Mama. I'm like, no, London, it's time to go to bed. No, Mama. Okay, I'm gonna rock you for a little longer, partner. Rock you for a little longer. Now, if my sister knew I was doing this, she would yell at me because she's like, no. They do not get rocked to sleep anymore. They go in their room, they go in their bed, and they go to sleep. Butter, don't come over there messing with her, child. Please. I'm trying to keep y'all separated because y'all gonna start fighting. See? Oh, now she's chasing him. He left, so now she's about to leave. Oh, and there she goes. So, stop that running! And I haven't had no coffee, Lord Jesus. So, honey, so I'm patting her, and I'm sitting up. Girl, my back, like I said, my back was burning, and it got to the point where I'm like, I have to lay down, like, I can't. And she was stuck to me. She did not want to go in her room and go to bed. She wanted nanny and nanny only. Honey, when I tell you, and so I was like, so I go to my husband. I was just like, can you please? And he was like, do you want me to? He offered. He was like, do you want me to put her to sleep? Because my back was really hurting. And I was like, yeah, right. Again, this child is so programmed. All three of the children are so programmed. Stop. With going to sleep on their uncle. They've been doing this stuff. This is what they do. Ezra, same thing. You guys, stop. Butter, over here. If you guys are going to play, go play in your room. No. Go play in your room. No. You don't need to be in here playing. This is chill mode. No. So, and normally, like I said, she'll crawl up in his arms. She'll go to sleep, lay her head on his chest, be knocked out. Honey, when I tell you, she did not want. Stop. Go over there. Go. Come over here. Over here. Butter. 1, butter 2. Over here. Come. Over here. Thank you. Or go in the room. You two. Go play. Okay. So. Hush. I'm talking. 1. Am I getting the spoon? Up. Anyway, when I tell you she was on me like glue, I'm like, out of all the nights, you want to start acting up. This is not the night. I desperately need you to go to your uncle so that I can lay down. Mind you, she's still in the room. It's not like we're making her go in the room with the kids. She's still in here with us. We're not even kicking her out the room. Because she didn't want to leave. She didn't want to leave me. So we're like, I'm still here. I'm still right here. No, she did not. So he tried to rock her on his chest. She wasn't having it. She started hollering. She want mommy, mama. No, mama. She wants me. Then I'm like, come on, out of all the days, like Literally. Literally. I don't have these issues with you any other time. Any other time, even during nap, you don't hear her. As a matter of fact, she will go find him. Because she know Uncle's gonna put her to sleep. He's gonna rock her to sleep. Stop! She goes, when she gets sleepy, she go find him. I'm like, out of all the freaking days. But she just wanted her nanny. Okay, so he tried to pat her on his chest. She was freaking out. Try to put her on, on her belly, lay her on his lap, and do the leg shake thing. Shh, be quiet, you guys, not so loud. And do that. That's Ezra's go-to his lap or whatever. Even though he's getting way too big for the lap. But normally they'll cry very softly, maybe for like 3 minutes. And after that, they're out. Okay. With the shaky on the lap and the pat on the back and the blah, blah, blah. Okay, that normally works. Honey, when I tell you London Amira Marie threw the biggest fit on the planet. The biggest fit. Tantrum. Screaming and hollering. And I'm like, London, I am right here, child. Please, I just need a break. My back is hurting. You guys, stop with the whining. Stop. That ain't even a cry. That's a whine. Stop. Are you fighting? Are you guys fighting? Stop it. When I tell you she threw the biggest tantrum. Hollering, screaming, kicking, going off, pissed off. Honey, it was to the point where I was just like, no. I said, because my head was hurting so bad. I said, oh, no, nope. And I can't stomach hearing her cry. Stop! I can't. I was just like, whatever. And I was like, no, just give her back. And my husband was like, but your back is hurting, your head is hurting. I'm like, I know, but my head is hurting and she's screaming and I can't. And mentally, I cannot. Oh, Jesus, why is this school calling me? I can't. So, honey, when I tell you she was screaming, so I had to go pick her up, walk her. Oh my God. All right. I gotta tell y'all later. Oh, irritating. Again, remember I told y'all Ezra has been out of daycare for 2 weeks. He has one annoying teacher. Let me just goes out of her way. He needs a doctor's note to come back. He's been gone for 2 weeks. On antibiotics. It only takes 1 week. It don't even take one. Well, no. It takes, I would say, about 5 days for that antibiotics to be fully in your system and be good. He's been out for 14 days. Why are you pushing the issue? He needs a doctor's note to come back. Why are you doing that?
Got it. You got it.
It's either time or a doctor's note.
Got it.
Why are you pushing the issue? I said he been gone for 2 weeks. Wait, and while he was gone, you were emailing me. When is he coming back?
Look, in my hair.
Last week.
In my hair.
Clearly, you know he's well enough. We miss him. Why isn't he here? What? Oh, that irritated me so bad. I said he's been gone for 2 weeks. He's been on antibiotics for 2 weeks. He's more than okay. Why are you pushing the issue? Clearly, I didn't got it all clear. Wait a minute, y'all. They sent me a freaking letter talking about we need like this daycare. I thank God for it because, you know, county and all that. And it's helping us poor folks. I thank God for it. However, the amount of paperwork and irritants, it's ridiculous. Go to the doctor and have them count his teeth. Little stuff like that. Like seriously. We need they be asking, wait a minute. You know how they be asking, that we need to know if they have what is their A1C count or like diabetes. Why? Stop. Why? Wait a minute, they went from that and the pediatrician was like, no, he don't need he's not giving no signs of none of that. Like, what do they need this for? I don't know. Wait a minute, they went from A1C count to, okay, you guys, shh. They went, hey, 1, 2, 3. They went from that to, we need his blood pressure. What? Make a whole, listen, I'm working at the time. You guys, in your room. Go in your room. Go in your room, please. Go in your room. Thank you. I'm working. My husband's working. At the time. We ain't got time to take off work for them to check his blood pressure like he's 80 years old. And they need the doctor's signature. And they're harassing. This lady called my cell phone and turned around and called my house phone. You could have sent me a text through the app. Just when you get a chance, send the hi BB.
Hey, Mom.
When you get a chance, just get the doctor's note. Even though I don't know why. It's been 2 weeks. At this point, this should be. Why did you do that? Why did you go out of your way to do that? I'm already taking the necessary precautions and not having my son there to expose him, strep throat to the other children for 2 weeks with him having antibiotics. Why?
All right.
Anyway, so
Everybody else. Thank you.
Anyway, so what was I saying? So anyway, she threw a big fit. She went on a nanny. Even when I tried to put her in the room to go to sleep, she did not want me to put her down. She wanted me specifically to rock her to sleep. So that's what I did. Rocked her to sleep. That's what she wanted. Princess gets. She goes to sleep. As soon as I try to lay her down, she
Victor has a bunch of lotion in his hand.
Of course he does. He went and got into the lotion. Can you please wipe it off with a towel?
Lotion.
I don't care right now. Just go see what's going on, please. Just get a towel and wipe it. They were in there playing. See that quick. I'm gonna have to stop this video because they're running amok. And anyway, I had to rock her to sleep. She finally went to sleep. She didn't even want me to leave. She wanted to sleep with her nanny. And that just was not happening. That was not happening. My back was burning. I was beyond exhausted. Beyond. Thankfully, Butter was chill. He was hecka chill. He was chill. He was watching Paw Patrol with Ezra. Ezra was with his toys. Doing that. So, and I'm like praying to God, like he was making hella noise. And at night, Ezra's one of his things is he will stay up all night and play. Yeah. But yeah. So I am going to wrap this video up. It's a very long video. I cannot believe I did over an hour just rambling. But as you can see, I haven't even left my bed yet. And you see how active everything is.
So I got some news.
And here we go. Now I am in wife mode. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye.